Hello, welcome to Mel's, what is it? Small World, Big Van? Big Van, Small World.
Big Van.
Doesn't even know the name of my channel.
Here we go.
He's not getting a sticker.
Oh no.
And I really do like this, and I'm seriously considering getting some of these for my van.
Wait a sec. We don't need the flares. I thought they're quite ugly from the outside. It's just this big bit that bulks out. However, I've got a recommendation. I wouldn't do this. Yep, disaster.
These flares are honestly,
So I sell those on eBay.
they're doing my head in.
Yeah.
Do we really need them?
Hey Beck, someone on eBay selling flares.
Didn't they go out of fashion in the 60s?
No, not them kind of flares, side outs for the camper van.
Oh, brilliant. That means we can get a bigger bed. Yay!
So today I'm off to meet some other YouTubers, and I've got Rebecca to join me. We're off to meet Sophie and Andy from Life Adventure Projects. So here we are at Sophie and Andy's place. Let's take a look. You should see their van, it's quite something else. And there it is up there, look. And there they are. And because they're YouTubers, obviously they're filming us, filming them.
Hang on a minute, you're all going to get run over.
And we're both going to get run over by their neighbours.
Good to see you.
And you, mate.
How's it going?
This is Andy.
Oh yeah, how you doing everyone?
Sophie.
Sophie.
Hi, Andy. Nice to meet you. I don't know whether you're a hugger or...
I'll have a hug. Always have a hug.
Good.
The funny thing is, Mel, it was your video that went maybe decide I'm not going to bother with the flares.
Yeah.
Because you make it work quite well, don't you?
I did make a video a while ago showing that you don't really need flares.
No, that's right.
As long as you're not over 6 foot tall.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that is so comfortable. And yeah. I mean, I could sleep like this, I think, but with a cushion. But I think it's easier like this. Because I'm 6 foot, I do fit, but I can't stretch.
Right.
And then when I saw Tim's flares in the workshop, I saw them. Thought,
They look quite good,
now
yeah.
I've got something to work on the van as well. I was like you, working out on the street.
Yeah, that's the thing, it's so difficult.
Just working on a driveway.
Yeah.
So now I've got somewhere to actually work on the van inside. I'm going to give it a major makeover.
Are you?
Are you?
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
For me,
You're more than welcome to lay in my van and see if you do fit.
Yeah, it's good.
that's a good idea. I wouldn't mind to give it a go actually.
I would hate to take your flares and then you suddenly realise, actually, I can't fit.
No,
Go on in.
Loads of
fits.
room.
that's fine. That's literally fine.
That's with 15mm insulation.
And I'd have a
inside.
pillow here.
No.
So I'd be on a
true.
pillow. That's fine.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, is that
This is
feeling
gonna be
right?
quite excited now.
Yeah. I'm in Mel's bed. Bromance has started. Yeah.
Good morning, everyone.
I'm not putting the mood lighting on.
No, that'll be a step too far.
I used to welcome to Mel's van.
Yeah.
Welcome to VO. Hello, welcome to Mel's. What is it? Small World, Big Van? Big Van, Small World.
Big van.
Doesn't even know the name of my channel.
We were saying
And it's here, look,
this
look.
morning. Yeah, we were like, is it big, small?
Read the sign.
We'll try again. Keep going.
He's not getting a sticker.
Oh no.
Hi, and welcome to Mel's Big Van, Small World.
Beautiful.
So what do you think?
I love it. Yeah. I'm so excited to have it finished, and seeing one finished is like, yeah, it's amazing. I love it. Oh,
Do you want to try?
Can I?
Yeah,
go for it.
Fine.
Is this a step to step on?
Yeah, that's it. That's
Yeah,
what it's there
because
for.
So it's there for.
I can't get in.
It's a drawer and a step.
And then just mind your head on the cupboard. Yeah.
See, I've got loads.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got plenty of room.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Oh, yeah.
It does make it so much better to do
Oh, God.
sideways, like
Kelly's
Mel
there.
was saying, because you get to...
Kitty, kitty.
Yeah.
It's like I can smell dog. I'm out.
Yeah, Monty will be like,
Yeah.
And the cupboards are shallow deliberately so that when you sit up like you just did, you don't
Yeah,
hit your
not
head.
yeah.
The only one that you catch your head on is this corner here, isn't it?
Oh,
Yeah, that's why I moved the sink.
But not
Originally
so
I had my
much.
sink here, but I kept banging my head every time I brushed my teeth.
Oh, yeah.
So I put the sink away from the cupboard.
Yeah.
But you live and learn,
Yeah.
you know, you adapt.
Yeah.
And that's the nice thing about building your own camper van is you
Yeah.
can take things out, you can chop things up.
Is this the first one you did for yourself? No,
this
you've had
is-
quite a few.
I don't know how many I've done.
This is probably like 10.
Is it actually? Okay.
Yeah,
For the garage space.
Yeah. It's surprising how much wear. Yeah, that gets. Yeah.
look how neat your ceiling is.
I know, it's lovely.
That's really neatly done.
Is that actually?
Yeah, I like that. Because obviously these lengths are only available in 3 metres, aren't they?
Yes.
Well, we just
Yeah,
kind
so
of
you need to
put it on,
stagger them
screwed it in, but we're
Exactly
to
that.
get the length.
But I've not worked out what I want to do. If I'm honest with you, we're just kind of making it as we go along.
So how comes you've got some of these nuts missing? I notice there's a couple over there as well that are missing. What happened there?
me is what happened. Basically, measuring, getting these things straight and trying to get riv nuts in the right place. It's never ever for me goes to plan.
Riv nuts are a nightmare.
Nightmare. And I've got one of those riv nut things.
Yeah, because how they work is the tighter you do the bolt, the more the riv nut spreads out and grips.
Right, I see.
So if you lubricate the thread as you screw it in, it stops it turning in the hole.
That's a good idea. Yeah. See, your little tips.
The little tip.
They never would have done that. Yeah, not in a million years.
Riv nuts, nightmare.
But it is very sturdy, so
Yeah.
I think it might be alright.
I think they'll be alright.
Yeah, exactly. That's the whole point, right?
Absolutely. Don't come a knocking when this van's a rocket.
Yeah. Once the mattress, no, not higher than that. The CV is high, but
Yeah.
once the mattress is on it, we're going to be quite high up, right?
Yeah.
I only put boxes in because everyone else does. I don't even know why they're there. And yeah, they're like, they're just like, I just don't know. I think I might take them out if I'm honest. Just don't know if I need it.
Yeah.
Oh, shut.
She don't mess around. She loves it.
Who is it? Kelly.
Oh, thank you.
That's alright. That one's yours. You've done it. I didn't mean to give you a boss lady mug, but
Oh, I think
it just
that's fine.
happened that way.
Thanks. So Andy and Sophie have kindly given me these flares for my van in exchange for the flares, because I'm not a freeloader after all. I've given them an EcoFlow River 2 plus a solar panel as well, and I'm sure they're going to make great use of it, and I've no doubt they'll be making a video about it too.
100%.
100%.
Feel like a proper YouTuber with an EcoFlow in there.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go, buddy. There's your EcoFlow
Thanks, mate.
River 2. Don't forget.
You're on the solar panel.
EcoFlow solar panel.
Yeah. Straight from Mel.
Yeah.
Not from EcoFlow directly, but
No, and this is not a sponsored video, by the way. This is just 4 YouTubers
Yeah.
helping each other out.
Exactly.
And that is a great thing about this community. We all like to help each other out.
Yeah, exactly.
Much love.
Thanks, mate.
That's so cheesy and gangster.
So, what advice would you give to anyone considering building out a camper van?
Well, there's only one bit of advice. Watch Mel's channel.
Oh, thank you very much. That's very kind of you.
And if you want to watch a van build and how not to do it, follow Life Adventure Projects. Because we have no idea what we're doing.
And of course, I will put a link to their channel in the description of this video.
Yeah,
Thank
go
you.
give, Andy
I'm
and
sure this
Sophie.
time next year, Andy and Sophie will have way more followers than me, because their videos are much more entertaining than mine. Maybe not quite as informative, but definitely more entertaining. Brilliant.
Thanks, Mel.
I genuinely do like your channel. I genuinely think your videos are really well edited.
Oh, appreciate
And I think I'm going to learn a lot by watching your videos about how I should edit my videos.
Oh, thank
So
you.
once again, it's a two-way door, yeah.
Exactly.
Hopefully you'll learn something about van building, and I'll learn something about making videos.
Andy and Sophie, aren't we?
What was Adam? Andy.
Andy!
Bye. Take care. See you on the road.
And that is their van. Bye bye.
So thank you again to Andy and Sophie for these flares. And now what we're going to do is take them out of the box, put them up against the side of the van and see how well they fit. Because we haven't actually checked it yet. So So that's what we're going to do now. Now, Andy did warn us to wear gloves when handling these because he got some rather nasty fiberglass splinters. So that's why we're going to be putting these gloves on. Not only that, it's quite cold today as well. The temperature's dropped dramatically. Right, let's get these out of the box and have a look. Now, one of these panels is painted yellow because Andy and Sophie tried to paint it to match their van. And if you want to see their video, then I'll put a link to their video up here. Now, I will be removing the yellow paint from the side flare before affixing it to Mary, so don't worry about the yellow colour. Let's do this one first. Woo! That is really bright.
Yeah, that is an awesome colour.
Right,
Shall I move this one?
That's not as heavy as I thought it would be. It's incredibly light.
Yeah. It's been around
Oh yeah, inside it's just fiberglass inside, and you can see it does splinter. So thank you, Andy, again for giving us the tips to wear gloves. Right, so if I hold that up there, like that, if I rest it on there,
Yeah.
can you open the door slowly? I just want to look and see how much gap there is. Oh, it's pretty close. I think there's enough room there, isn't there?
Yeah. Want me to go as far as the door goes?
No, I just want to see. All I'm interested in is how much gap there is to make sure we can actually put the glass in this panel. I mean, I can just about fit my fingers down that gap. Bring you in a bit closer so you guys can see as well. Hopefully you can see the gap there. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be a problem. Yeah. Excuse the back of my head. No, because once it's past that pillar, it's hollow anyway, the door. I think we'll be alright.
You can see on here, yeah. It's
Yeah.
nice and clear.
Yeah. There's plenty of room. As long as
I don't think the window will fail.
once that's fixed in as well.
Yeah, I think it'll be alright.
Yeah, I don't think the glass is going to stick out that much that it's going to affect it. I'm really pleased about that. Because I was worrying, because there's no window recess like the other side. We'll get the other side out and we'll show you what that looks like. Right, to me, pivot. Look at that, it's keen, it wants to stay there.
They are so much lighter than I was expecting
Yeah,
them to be.
thinner light it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, really light.
Well, for your height reference,
Oh.
I'm 5'1". Then they're actually taller than me, aren't they?
I've got it, I've got this one. Yeah, is it gonna...
Just want to make sure that doesn't fall.
So here's the other side, and as you can see, it's considerably deeper and it's definitely a lot wider. And like I said earlier, it's got a window recess. Now my biggest question is, will my windows that I've currently got on my van, that I'm going to try and remove, fit inside this recess? So that's the first thing I'm going to do, is actually measure this to see if my windows fit, and hopefully I don't have to buy new windows. Okay, so the window is 9.5 inches that way and 30.75 inches that way. So the window recess is 31 inches and the depth is 9.75, which is plenty of wiggle room. Fantastic, I'm so pleased that my windows are going to fit that panel. Excellent.
All we got to do is get them off.
Get the windows off?
Yeah.
Yeah. That might not be so simple. Let's take that round the other side. Just check it before I go cutting any metal away.
It's wrong that way. It has to go that way.
It's got to be that way.
Streamline. It can only go that way. Yeah.
This is why it's important to trial fit stuff. Yeah.
It can't go any other place.
Let's get out of shape.
I pushed it as far back as it can, don't it?
Oh, yeah, it's a bit out of shape. Yeah.
It's a little bit.
Yeah, it curls out.
Yeah.
Oh, look, down there. I'll get the camera and show you. I'm not happy about this. Take a look at this. It's a little bit out of shape. It doesn't fit flush on the panel. You can see how it curls out. The fiberglass curls. Yeah, and there's no way you're going to be able to force that flat either. When you push it out, it pushes that out.
Just going to have to build it up.
Yeah. Just means we've got to use a bit of extra seam sealer, I guess. But yeah, even that is curled out, that end.
All of them are. If you look at that one as well. Ever so slightly curved.
Yeah, it doesn't matter so much on there because it's up against there.
Yeah, that leading edge.
But that, if I'm honest, that looks a bit pants. And this edge.
Yeah.
If I can bring the camera around, you can see. There you go. You can actually see that edge curls out, doesn't fit flat against this panel, and so does this corner. This corner kind of curls out as well. Yeah, it's a bit disappointing, but hey ho, that's going to make so much difference though, isn't it?
It's going to be huge.
Yeah.
It's going to be beautiful.
You can see that edge, look.
Yeah, you can really see it's been curved. Yeah. I think it's done that as it's been in.
Yeah, it's been made like that when it was formed, when it was moulded. Maybe they took it out of the mould too soon. But there you go. There's no reflection on Andy or Sophie.
No.
But yeah, maybe we'll have to put a screw in there at the.
Could you?
Mate, yeah, but you might pull that out. I don't know. I really don't know.
Maybe when
That's a little bit disappointing. There you go. You can actually see that lip. That's not the lens of the camera that's doing that. That is the fiberglass actually bent. Never mind, we'll sort it out. So I've got a little idea. I'm going to go into the workshop, take a look at the ones on Tim's van, because he's got exactly the same flares made by the same company. So I'm going to have a quick look and see if his flares are the same, if he's got the same defect on his, just out of interest. So here we are, this is Tim's van. Let's have a little look at his, see if he's got the same defect. Let's have a look up there. No, there you go. His ones are perfectly straight and they fit against his van perfect, unlike mine that have slightly flared out. So here we go. If we look at the panel from this angle, you can clearly see the way the fiberglass curves around. Now you might think that's okay, you just put the bonding agent on it and hold it against the van until the bonding agent dries. Trouble is, if you do that, it's going to be under stress, and over a period of time, because it is under stress, eventually the fiberglass will want to go back to where it originally was formed, and it will just stress it and possibly cause a leak because it's putting stress on the bonding agent. So it's important that when I fix this flare to the side of my van, I fix it as it is and don't try and push it in. So there you go, just bear that in mind. If ever you buy any products like this, just make sure they do fit nice and flush against your van. And if they don't fit nice and flush against your van, get in touch with the supplier and ask for a replacement panel. That's probably the easiest thing to do. So there you go, if you like this video, if you found it mildly entertaining, slightly informative, then please do give us a thumbs up. And don't forget, if you're new to the channel, please do consider subscribing. And why not consider subscribing to Sophie and Andy's channel too? I'm sure they will really appreciate your support. And I'll leave a link to their channel up here, purely for your convenience. Ta-ra for now. Sophie and Adam have got an eco-flow.
Andy, not Adam.
Andy. Take 5. Now, since filming this video, I've realised that you can actually bend fiberglass by heating it up with a heat gun. I never realised you could do such a thing. So before I fit the panels to my van, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to get myself a heat gun, heat those corners up and see if I can bend them out and make them straight again before fitting them to my van. So stay tuned for that video, coming very soon.